Yo, welcome back to another live stream with me, Xycor, along with TriZon. Continuing on in our ARK Survival Ascended playthrough on Ragnarok. For some reason, I don't hear TriZon's voice. I don't know the reason for that. That must be a bug, because TriZon says he doesn't hear it either. Usually when TriZon has been waving throughout this entire series pretty much, his character goes, "Hey!" when he waves. But, yeah, he hasn't been hearing anything, so I don't know. It's strange. Maybe it's a problem with his voice. Maybe his voice might have got changed or something along the line. I don't know. In some way. Who knows? We'll have to see. Maybe he'll try to mess around with that and fix it. I don't know. He might have to use a scissor. You know, maybe we should do that. You can redesign your character if you use a scissor. Maybe I should make one today. That could help. You never know. Yeah. Well, you know, I think that's a good idea. I think I'll do that. And a magnifier. We need a magnifier too, so... Yeah, anyway, aside from making a scissor and a magnifier today, we were going to attempt to find some dinos that give eggs that we can use for kibble. We need kibble. We need preferably like superior kibble so we can like tame some doids, or preferably like some archelon. Or want to go after archelons so that we can attempt to maybe get some better method of taming herbivores. Yes, if we have kibble, then that's the preferred method anyway. But if we don't have kibble, having archelon algae passively produced will help to, you know, possibly tame some herbivores better. Other than that, you can also use the herbivore, or not that. You can also use the archelon algae to create the sushi rolls, which improve taming effectiveness if you mess it up. So like, say if I was to punch a tame that we're taming and reduce the effectiveness, well, you give it some sushi rolls, it'll recover that effectiveness. So yeah, that's one good thing. Anyway, enough standing here as TriZon decides to change to Dark Lord mode. So yeah. So, I guess what I'm going to do is probably get the horse out. We need to get the bison out of the trap. The bison tamed up while we were, you know, off cam. We just kind of got it, we let it tame up yesterday so that it would actually get finished. Hey there, Omar. How you doing today? Just listening? Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Hopefully you're doing good, too. And hopefully you're, you know, having a good time at work. Not, you know, not a bad time. That would be terrible. Why is there a stego in the trap with the bison? Like, come on, stupid stego. How did you even get in there? A 55 stego. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to either somehow let him out or, I don't know. I don't want him to attack the bison. Yeah, we're going to have to do something. Let me go get my horse here. We'll probably have to pick up a wall, and most likely the stego will walk out on its own. Earl, get out here. TriZon did tame another Equus off cam, named Equus M3 here, but that one has breedable weight, so we can't use that one either. we don't want to lose these ones that have good breedable stats. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it has like 45 in weight, which is the best weight we have out of all of our Equus. It's just kind of ironic. Okay, there we go. The stego came out because TriZon took the trap apart a bit. There we go. Okay, so, and yeah, I was asking him to put a door on that side, making it easier for me to get out if, like, I have aloes chasing me. So that, yeah, that works. And you know, since TriZon is wearing the Dark Lord outfit, let me see if what I can put on. I want to get myself probably some of the summer stuff. Summer. I might as well get myself a shirt and pants, maybe. I mean, I could wear the fishing vest. That would actually not be bad. Yeah, I think I'll do that. fishing vest, and the pants. There we go. And then I guess the shoes. Sure, why not? And then I guess I'll have to have chitin arms. Yeah. And as for my hat, let's see. Do I want sunglasses or a visor? Oh, the fishing hat. That goes with it. There we go. So, and I guess just the chitin gauntlets or the bracelet. I guess I could... I'm not one to wear bracelets, though, to be honest. So I'll leave the chitin gauntlets. Okay. And let me show hat so I can show my angler hat. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I look just the part of a fisherman. Okay, so let's head around here. Now, I could go see if those aloes are back over there. I wanted to tame those aloes. Okay, death location, you don't need to be there anymore. Go away. There. I need to get materials for building a trap for aloes, but I want to go see if the aloes are actually here. They may not be. I mean, there's a Bronto there. I'm trying to figure out where they are. Where did we leave them? It's possible that now that I want to tame those aloes, they despawned. That is highly likely. But now I can't see through the fog. See if I can see any aloes through the fog. No, I can't. This fog is thick. And I don't really want to go over there because if there's aloes there, well, that'll be it for my horse. Okay, let's go this way. Now there are some beaver dams over in the area too. TriZon was going to go get some. Okay, I don't want to go any farther than this. Oops, wrong button. Okay, there are some RGs over there. There's a 85 RG attacking a Angorama, 130 Angorama. And then there's a Rex up there. Huh, okay. What level is the Rex? I can't see it. A 90 Rex, okay. So there's Rexes here too, right on the mountain. Okay, there's a galley. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing the aloes. Let's get up here. I'm pretty sure the aloes were somewhere over there. I mean, they could be over there closer to that. I don't want to say lighthouse. I'm not sure if that's a lighthouse or whatever. Let's see. I mean, it's some structure, but it doesn't quite look like a lighthouse. That is a 145 RG. Okay. Oh, wait. Here's an aloe against a Diplo. The aloes are over here. Is that the 145 aloe? That is the 145 aloe. Okay. So, we need to build a trap. And I'd like to build a trap for a 145 RG. How are we... Okay. See, now the thing is with this here is what we need to do, something we were thinking about, is attempting, like with an RG at least, not with an aloe, it won't work. Attempting to put a saddle on our Equus, or my unicorn in this sense, even though this unicorn is really weak. And attempting to lasso an RG to see how it works. I don't know how it would work. If you could keep the RG, you know, tethered to you while you trank it, it's possible, it could, but I want to see if it works. I've never tried it before. And yeah, RGs can be lassoed as far as I know. So yeah, it's something I want to check out. And as long as you attempt to trank it quickly, then it can, you know, the RG probably won't end up killing your equus or horse. So, yeah. Otherwise, that means we need to get saddles on our creatures here. Okay, the aloes finished the Diplo. Wait, what? Okay, that's weird. The aloes gave up on the Diplo. What? That's a 145 Diplo. Okay, that's interesting. Why did the aloes give up on the Diplo? They were attacking that Diplo, and they just gave up on it. Strange. That, I can't see. I think that's the 145 RG, isn't it? Yeah, that's the 145 RG up in the air. Okay. So, yeah, we got a lot of 145s, but that's to be expected. This is Ragnarok. So we need to build an aloe trap. That's probably first and foremost thing here. If we can get those aloes, there should be plenty of ovis in this area. There's an ovis right over there. So yeah, we should be able to get a bunch of mutton to feed to the aloes. That'll work. And then, which would give us a pretty high level. Not, you know, not perfect tame, but pretty good in comparison to what we've got on the bison. The bison was a horrendous taming effectiveness. But oh well. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to gather probably wood and stone to attempt to make another trap for aloes. I don't know if we want to make it 2 tall or 1 tall. I'm not sure. So rally point over there, that's where some beaver dams are. TriZon tagged that. Also, TriZon put in some strawberry seeds. Once all these crops are growing, which, interesting. The saveroot seeds have nice pink flowers on them. That's actually nice. They look kind of nice with that. I like that. But yeah, these strawberry seeds and all the other crops here, once they're all grown, we can use them to make the crop blend that came with the additional creatures mod. And that's supposed to act kind of like mutton for herbivores. So yeah, that's something we want to try out as well. We'll make some of that at some point, but that's whenever those are growing. That's going to take a while. So I'm going to head over here to the beaver dam. Hope that the beavers, if they're in the area, don't just maul my horse. That's very possible of happening. But I don't know if there's any beavers here. There may not be. Of course, at the same time, this horse can't hold anything hardly. It can hold 500 weight. And I can hold 500. Actually, I can hold more weight than the horse. So yeah, the feeling when you have stronger arms than the horse has stronger legs. Yeah. But I think I'm going to give this horse some more health. I think it's going to need it right now. Horse, it's a unicorn. I'd give it more weight, but it's only got 600 health. This thing's going to just die right quick. Yeah, do your little jig. You really don't have much for health, so yeah. I don't foresee this unicorn as having very long life, but I can hope. Okay, let's see. You know, TriZon with the cape just gave me an idea. Let's see. I want to try this. The Lost Colony. Let's put the cape on. Ah, nuts. Okay. I can only have the cape. I can't have the other skin too. I was hoping I could have the angler outfit with the cape. That's not fair. Okay, fine. I'll do the angler outfit. I had to try it. Holiday, summer. Put this back on, and then I'll grab from this beaver dam. Okay. Let's get from this. Are there any beavers running? I don't see any running beavers, so it's possible there are no beavers here, even though there's beaver dams. I don't know why. Okay, well, let's take that. Of course. Okay, horse, you're going to have to follow me on foot. Yeah, because I can hold stuff, but you can't. So you take a little bit of this. We'll split the weight, okay? Let's go. Can the horse keep up with me? Earl, how did you even get stuck on a rock? Get over here. Come on. Stop running around in circles, I tell you. I swear Earl doesn't know where he's going. The feeling when you have to run back because your horse just can't hold enough. And I can outrun my horse too. That's even worse. It's terrible when you can run faster than your horse and hold more. Earl, get over here. I tell you. Okay, so something's wrong with his head. He just stops every now and then. Earl, what is wrong with you? Then he has to follow me in weird ways. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's got something wrong with him. Can he follow me up here, or is he just going to get stuck? Okay, he's just going to get stuck. Earl, come on. Are you really going to do that? Okay, I'm just going to go dump the wood off. My gosh. TriZon's telling me to lay in bed and get up again. That must mean that I'm sleeping for him. He can't see where I am, that's what. And I'm hungry. Do you have any berries? Not very many. And, okay, I just ate a rare mushroom. That was not intended. Okay. Edwin, you can have the rare mushroom that's left. There we go. Earl? Where are you? Okay, now he's there. Okay. I'll take all of his wood. Stop following me. There we go. Got some wood. Actually, that's a good enough amount of wood for now. So now we just need some stone to make a trap. I'll have to figure out. I mean, I guess it's probably going to be like a 4 by. I don't know about 4 by 4. It might have to be 3 by 3. Wait, no, 4 by. No, why would I say? Okay, I'm confusing myself. Not 4 by 4 would be good for aloes. Even bigger could be too, but I don't think we're going to be able to manage anything more than 4 by 4. Probably 3 by 3, just because I don't think we can manage that much. Okay. Are there any beaver dams over here? I know there's the giant beaver dams over there, but, like, I don't know if we want giant beaver dams. What level are you, beaver? You are a 140 beaver. Yeah, okay. That is a nice, colorful beaver. At 140, I like that, but at the same time, I can't tame you, because if we try to tame it with anything other than kibble, it just won't work. Anyway, the aloes are more important right now, because if we can tame the aloes, then we can get, well, various things like more hide and I guess more meat, and actually have something to travel with that can actually attack rather than just knock things out like our horses here. Okay, so let's get stone here. I should just repair my cloth armor too. So maybe I should get a bunch of fiber. Okay, there we go. Just get these. Just get all of this rock, stone. At least all these small ones on the ground tend to be ones you can chop. And I think the type of trap we should make is probably a drop trap, because if we go like with the dino gate method, it's too hard to get 2 aloes in there. Because over there's not just a 145, there's also a 135. We'd want to tame both. If we can get both in the trap, then that would be better. Lay down. So most likely, I don't think we can get the resources for a 4x4, so we'll attempt to get 3x3 at least. Earl, what are you going around in circles for? Huh? What's up with you, dude? Like, you're done now. Okay. I mean, like, is there something there that I'm supposed to have to pay attention to? I really don't know. I swear he's got something wrong in the head. Maybe his horn is getting to him. Maybe his horn is making him too horny. I don't know. I mean, we don't have a female unicorn, so that could be possible. Maybe he's lost his mind now. Out of loneliness. We need a Doad. At this point, the desire for a Doad is real. How much do I have now? Okay, so 500 stone. Not enough. Let's see. Earl, why are you going slow when you've got nothing on you? Unicorns, they have problems. There we go. For a second I was wondering why K didn't work. That was weird. And I don't need that rally point there anymore. Wrong button. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Earl, what is wrong with you? I tell you. I'm standing here chopping stone, and he just comes walking up to me, standing in front of my axe, and it's like, dude, that's dangerous. Just don't. Sometimes I wonder if he's got a death wish. I mean, I realize my hatchet probably wouldn't kill him, but still. He complains every time I hit him with it. Justifiably so, but it's his own fault for standing in the way. Let's see, did you? Idiot. He actually... Oh, wait, no. Did he take damage? Or is he just recovering? Maybe he's recovering from when I gave him health. I can't tell now. He probably is. Now, in the last stream, one of the viewers we had in there said that aloes only take a take a 2 tall wall, which is how it was in ASE. But is that the way it is in ASA? Walls are a little bit taller in ASA. The question is, should we test it? I don't know. Otherwise, I guess the best bet would probably be to just... I guess the safer option is to just use 2. Make it 2 tall, and then... And then we can possibly use it for Rexes or something too, who knows. Since I just saw a Rex over there. Didn't know there were Rexes on this island. Okay. Well, I'm getting slow, so let's get back over here. I mean, of course, I've got... Earl, what is wrong with... What are you doing? He's like running around in circles over there, and then he finally comes over here. I tell you, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's got something wrong. And I just broke my hatchet, so I gotta go back anyway. Okay. Earl, please don't get stuck. Come over here. Gotta make sure he's following me. You gonna come over here? Okay. Come up here. You can get up here. I know you can. No, get through this little hole. You know you can go through here. Where are you going? Okay, fine. You can stay there. I tell you. He's got mental problems. Let's get this in here. I put my arrows in there. I didn't want to do that. Might as well put the flint in there. Might as well put the metal in here. Of course, it's only 6 metal, so it really doesn't matter. If it gets cooked, it gets cooked. I guess I could just put 1 more wood in. There we go. Let's see. So we got a good amount of stone. We got wood. We need some thatch, I think. And I think we have an okay amount of fiber. You know, maybe I should make like a sickle or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get Earl up here. Was it that much of a, you know, much of a process that you had to grunt that much to get that out? I think the bison maybe was a little bit constipated. It had to have been. Sure sounded like it. Okay. Earl, you stay here. Don't run off. You have berries. At least you have some food. I, for one, don't have food, so I need some. Let's get myself some berries, which we have a lot of medjo berries, but that's all we have. Okay. What do you have? You don't have much either. Okay. I would eat medjo berries, but at the same time, I believe they dry you out. They take a lot of your water, so I don't want to eat them. They dehydrate you. Let's put these on there and these. There we go. We have 1 narco berry that's going to expire. That's about all. Okay. Anyway, okay, TriZon's telling me he thinks we have enough for a 3x3x2 trap. So I guess then we'll have to make one. We'll have to make it close enough to the aloes that we can get them in there, while at the same time not too close so that we have to, have to worry about our base. So I will get over here. We'll go over close to the aloes. I left the door open. It's generally not good to leave the door open. If there's any dillos in the area, that would be terrible. They'd find their way inside. Okay. Let's go over here. Now it's foggy. It's actually hard to see. So... we have to be careful if we're going over there. Oh, TriZon's reminding me we need trank arrows. That's right. I have 51 on me, but if we're going to trank 2 aloes, I don't know how many it's going to take from our primitive crossbows. but I think we're going to need to make some anyway. So let's see. Okay, that was weird. It seemed like he was up higher and then he fell in a hole. Strange. So how many narcotics do we have? It actually looks like we don't have any, to be honest. Oh, we have 11. So it looks like we're going to need a lot of them, according to TriZon. Do we have any? TriZon was thinking we need about 80 of them for us each. We don't have that much spoiled meat. Well, maybe we do. Never mind. We have 200 spoiled meat, so that should be good. Let's just go gather a whole ton of narco berries. How much did it? I keep forgetting how much it took for narcotics. Okay, that's what I thought. 5 narcotics to 1 spoiled. So, yeah, if we need 80, that's going to be... what, like 400 narco berries? Yay. That's a lot. But, as far as what my experience is, over here at these purple flowers, they give a lot of narco berries, so we should be able to get them. There we go. Come on, let's see how many we can get. But if we were going to get like 80 for us each, I think we need like 800 narco berries then. For 80. So we got a lot to gather. Just need to find some more of these purple flowers. There's various ones in the area, and I think if we go out of render range, these come back. At least that's what I thought I saw. So I'll gather like 400 narco berries here. TriZon will gather 400 himself. At least it only requires 1 spoiled meat, so we have enough spoiled meat for it. You watch, I'll end up attacking one of these Brontos and then aggroing it on myself, and then I'll end up in a world of hurt. And regretting my decision. Oops. Okay. I just did. How did I even hit you? Fail, please. Okay, thank you. Run away! Okay, let's auto run while at the same time, take the, wrong button. Take the narco berries. We don't need Medjos now. Okay, let's... Okay, they might have stopped. Good. How did I didn't even think I attacked them. That's weird. Well, let's dump the berries. You know, I didn't repair my hatchet either. I need to do that. Okay, Earl, you are going to dump berries. I'll just... Why do I have caps lock on? But, you know, I guess it's fine. Let's take a couple of these for myself and for Earl. That should be good. Let's just dump. There we go. And I'll put these narco berries back on Earl. And these. There. Okay. Let's quickly go back to base here, repair my hatchet, because I forgot to do that. And then I'll go out for more narco berries. Because, yeah, we need a literal boatload of narco berries. We'll probably need to repair our crossbows too. My crossbow is half down. Okay, let's see. You watch. We'll do all this preparation and be completely prepared to to take down 2 aloes, and they'll have disappeared by that time. You watch. I'm gonna call it beforehand. That means we're going to need 80 more stone arrows, too. So that means we need to make a bunch of arrows. Let me get my hatchet in here, please. Good. Had enough to repair it. You know, let me just make a bunch of arrows while we're here. Hey, Abananthan. How you doing today? Let's see. I never remember what it takes for arrows. Flint, fiber, thatch. I need to remember that. That's like something I should remember by heart. Even though I don't. Okay, so 200. That's only going to make 100 arrows. So we need like 200 arrows. Not enough. Well, let's just make at least 100. Let those craft. Then I'll see if I can make another 100. If that will work, then that'll be great. I mean, technically I could say, well, I have 100 now, but I'd like to have 100 arrows as well as having like 80 trank arrows. Although I have 51 at the moment, so I don't have to make 80, but making 80 would be better because then I have spare trank arrows for other stuff. 25 more. Come on. Craft, craft. There we go. Okay. How many more can I make? Not enough. We need more thatch. Okay, so let's get some more thatch. And there's some trees over there. Let's go get those trees. This is like our front yard yet. I'll leave that one. Ah, here's an Ovis right here. Level 25. That would actually be a perfect one for taming aloes. Let's see. Okay. Nope, wrong button. I want thatch, not wood. That was not wood. That was not enough thatch. I want the durability of my hatchet back. Or hatchet. Pick. Okay. Let's go over here. Earl, you follow me. Actually, follow me this time, buddy. Don't go wandering around in weird paths. I think he's going to do it anyway, no matter what. I think Earl's got something wrong upstairs. Okay, let's see. How's my 200 thatch? Okay, I hit K. Let's see. Earl? Okay, I was going to say, where'd you go? Come on. That's weird. I hit E to ride him, but he just didn't get on, so that's odd. Let's get over here. There should be some more thatch over here. If I can get to 200, which I'm basically there. There we go. Let's see. That should be good. Okay, let's make all of those. Oh, Phiomia. Level 50. Okay. We may tame a Phiomia at some point, but maybe not now. I mean, it would be good for our crop plots, but still. There we go. Back over here. Okay. I got the arrows. Let's get up here. I'll put 100 arrows in here for TriZon. Unless, of course, he made his own. I don't know. I'll put them in the storage box over here. There we go. 100 in there. There we go. Now he has some to make his narcoberries. Narcoberries. Trank arrows. Of course, I guess I could just make 200 trank arrows, too. That would be the ideal, then TriZon doesn't have to do it. I mean, of course, us making them both, it goes faster. So technically, it would be better for him to make his, and I make mine, because then we have enough. Let's see. So, you have 300 narcoberries on you. I'll keep those here. I'll put them on M03, I guess. There we go. I'll head out, gather more, because I need like 400, so I need another 200 of them. Let's see. The purple flowers over there are back. We're going to tame a creature of every tier, or just going straight to UD only? Well, yeah, we'll probably attempt to tame one of every tier. Even though, you know, Extraordinary Kibble would be great to just use exclusively, it is kind of expensive no matter how you look at it. So we tend to use the base Kibble that we need for most creatures. That's kind of how we do it. So yeah, we'll probably we were thinking about taming those aloes that we found in the last, or that wasn't just the last stream. The aloes that have been hanging around over there, the 145 and 135. And then that should give us some superior Kibble. And then if we can find something for regular Kibble, maybe Ichthyornis, or maybe Baryonyx, or who knows, maybe something else. Whatever else gives regular Kibble, that would work too. And then simple, of course. We could tame some compies. There's compies in the area. So compies would give simple Kibble. Other than that, there are some Rexes. Actually, I saw one Rex over there. That would be exceptional. Otherwise, you know, we could go for Theres for exceptional Kibble as well. And then, of course, you know, Udis for extraordinary. Or Serratos. I mean, Serratos are actually significantly more difficult than Udis, though. So Udis are just easier for extraordinary Kibble. Now, Trudons are actually interesting for, I believe, regular Kibble. Because, I mean, if you find baby Trudons, you can just claim them. And then that gives you regular Kibble without having to, you know, go through Ichthyornis torture. You could also claim a baby Serrato, too. So that's also something. And even a baby Udi. So those are kind of the best ways to get your Kibble dinos. Just go through, tame babies, or claim babies, I should say, and then you don't even have to deal with taming them. You just claim whatever babies you get, and you can get a good amount of Kibble that way. As long as you get two opposite genders, of course. But we like to get high levels, so that's one of our challenges that we have. Okay. Nar, actually, well, you know, I could, yeah, Nar. Let's take all of those, and I can probably just dump the rest. I don't have anything else worthwhile, so yeah, just dump everything. Let's just keep one. No! Stupid. Okay, let's transfer all of that, and then there we go. Nar. There we go. Okay. Now, checking it over again. Dump. There. Let's get some more narcos. Frankly, I probably don't even need any more with how much I have. I have 400 right now. I had 300 or 200 and some that I brought back. I don't know how many TriZon has. He needs about 400 as well. I could just get a bunch from here. These purple ones give a nice amount of berries in general. So if you're looking to get narco berries, right here, these big purple flowers in the Highland Island, pretty good. Don't go for the low-lying weeds. Go for these purple ones. These give a good amount. Especially if you're just left-click farming with the horse. Because I guess the horse farms berries with its teeth, which is odd. I don't even know how that works. I mean, do they do they filter it through their teeth? Filter the leaves through their teeth and gather the berries in their mouth? I really don't know how that works. Once we get to BioGrinder, can you style that a mass-produced extraordinary kibble? Yeah, you could, but see, TriZon and I don't like using the BioGrinder. For us, it just doesn't feel right. It feels terrible. So we might not use it. Okay. TriZon says he's done with the narco berries, so... Oh, there's the aloes over there. I'll take these. There we go. And take that. And that. I needed some for myself. Okay. Let's get back. Let's get over here. Yeah, TriZon and I had thought about making a BioGrinder on Extinction, but then we ended up deciding against it because it just didn't feel right to us. It bothered us. Don't know how the pig can even eat food if it can't gather berries. Yeah, exactly. How can they even eat if they can't gather berries? Makes no sense. Okay. Earl, you can have this. That's what I intended. You're not following me, are you? Okay, good. Okay, let's get... We need like 2 pestles. Okay, so I will... Actually, I'll just wait until those are done, and then I'll start crafting some more. Let's gather... Let's get what we need. Actually, how many are in here? Okay, maybe TriZon's making the rest of them. I'll put the narco berries on this horse. And, man, TriZon's telling me to lay down and get back up again. There is a stupid bug that Wildcard hasn't fixed, where it looks like I am laying down on TriZon's screen. But it also happens to TriZon. Sometimes it looks like TriZon is laying down on my screen. And a lot of times it won't even update where he is. Like, for instance, he'll be laying in the bed here, and his horse will be running around without a rider. That's a bug that Wildcard hasn't fixed yet. I wish they would fix it. And the same thing happens on his screen, of course. My horse will look like it doesn't have a rider, and I'll be just laying in the bed. Which, that's a very strange bug, but it exists. Okay, let's see. This should be enough then. Enough narcotics. If I get 80 narcotics here, then I'll use my arrows to make 80 trank arrows. Actually, what's it take to make an Equus saddle? Equus saddle takes 160 fiber, 240 hide, 85 wood, and 80 stone. I don't think we have the hide for it. We only have 53 hide. Yeah, it's not enough. Once we can actually get enough hide, then we can potentially make Equus saddles, which would work as pestles as well. So that would be useful. What's it take for an aloe saddle? Aloe saddle would take 320 hide, 30 metal, and 170 fiber. So that's something we're going to have to make when we get to that. Let me... Okay. I guess I'll start making my tranks. Yeah, like TriZon was just saying to me, it would be even worth it anyway to get the hide for the aloe saddle, because then the aloe saddle will allow us to get even more hide. Okay, let's make all of these into trank arrows. Now, let me repair my gear. I need fiber. I can't repair my gear, though. I can only repair what's in the smithy. So put that in there. Repair this. There we go. Take that. Apparently we have a detonator in here too, even though we don't need it. And yeah, it wouldn't hurt to repair my torch, just in case. I don't need my metal pick repaired though. I will probably repair my clothes. Fiber, fiber, and fiber, of course. Not very much fiber. Actually, that's enough fiber, yeah. Let's just take this. Once these are done crafting, the trank arrows, then I'll repair my armor. But I have to eat some more food too, so let's eat something. Actually, I can just eat some of what I got. There we go. Okay, let's take off my... repair this, and repair this. Okay. I should just run around like this. That would be funny. But then I don't have anything... I don't have any defense at all if I do that. But you know what? It's probably not that big of a deal because cloth armor doesn't give you much def anyway. Okay, let's put the fiber back in here because I don't need it. There we go. Okay, I have 134 trank arrows. That should be pretty good. And I only have 79 regular stone arrows. I'd prefer more, but I guess it's fine. Let's see. Now, I don't know how many narco berries we're going to need to keep the aloes down, but we'll gather them as needed. So, let's see. I'm probably going to need to gather some more berries with Earl because he doesn't have enough food for me. He has enough food for himself, but not for me. Because apparently I get more hungry than he does. So let's go over to the purple flowers here. And the aloes should be somewhere over here as well. We got to build the trap. Once we build the trap, I'll do what we usually do. Sacrifice myself to run the aloes into the trap. There they are, straight ahead. Let's see. Is there a 135 there? I can't see them. Too far away yet. Okay, there's a 135. That's a 45. 135 in the background. 145 right there. And a 150 Kentro. Okay. So let's see. We need to build a trap somewhere, but at a safe distance so that they won't attack us while we're building it. I'm going to have to drag them in, probably running on foot. Is how I usually do it. And this is a 150 Diplo. No, please, I should have stayed away from the Diplo. Go away, Diplo. No, don't follow me. You're not wanted here. And I don't want to drag the Diplo over by TriZon. Come on, get up and over. Okay, are you done chasing me, Diplo? Or are you just waiting there stalking me now? Okay, it looks like it went back to eating. Let's get the long way around over here. Good. Take a wide area around it so that I don't attract his attention again. Because Diplos are like cats. They'll come over to you for pets. A lot. Every time they see you, they're like, I want pets! Please, give me pets! Even though they, instead of getting pets, they will nudge you with their head, which in turn throws you back quite a distance. And then they don't get pets because they keep pushing you back. Stupid Diplos. Okay, so we're making this 3x3. It'd be nice if there were, like, hopefully TriZon can get preferably 3 ramps, because that makes it a lot easier to get the aloes in there. If there's 2 ramps, they tend to not want to go up it. And of course, it has to be uneven on the sides. And with this type of a build, we should be able to get through it easy enough, and still, I think we can trap raptors in this. I don't think raptors can get through these doors. If you have the doors that go all the way up, then they can get through it. But these doors, they can't. Okay, now we need to make another wall, because TriZon just broke one. Let's get knocked over by the Diplo. Enough stone, thatch, and wood for 1 wall. Not sure how much thatch and wood he has on his. Some stone. Okay, I don't think there's any on there. Let's go. Earl. Come on. Actually, there's stone right here. Let's just gather more stone. I don't think we have enough. After this, it might be enough. I think 1 wall is like 40 stone, is it? Something like that. I'll go get the wood and thatch. Unless TriZon got that. He might have got it. Okay, he's got enough. He was building a wall. Now, if I'm going to bring these back, 1, I'll probably put my gear on my Equus, so then I don't even have to worry about it getting damaged and broken. But I'll leave my Equus far away. And seriously, I feel like if we're putting ramps, I should say, no, okay. Let me reword what I'm thinking, because I'm not thinking and wording at the same time. If we're putting aloes in here, I feel like this is more than enough to hold them. I mean, aloes are only just slightly taller than this. So, you know, I feel like aloes probably would get into a 1 wall. Is this going to be correct? I mean, wouldn't we need the ramps on this side? But then I guess this is the lower side. Oh, try this. Oh, the aloes are over there. Okay, never mind. I did not see that. Okay, I guess TriZon's saying to bring them in. So let's see. This is more than enough. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me put all my gear on my unicorn here. Then I don't risk losing anything, because I know I'm going to die probably more than once. There we go. I am 0 weight. Actually, let's see. Do I have... I don't have any chibi or anything, so that's Good. Okay. TriZon can take my horse with him. Now let's see. Okay. And there is a trike over here. This trike is going to get in the way. Owls are definitely going to aggro on it. Okay. Yeah, if you want to drag anything into a trap, this is probably the best way. Hey, guys. Okay. That's not a good idea. TriZon should probably take the Equus back to camp because now he's got a Kentro on him. Hey, Bank. How are you doing today? What are we up to? I am attempting to drag aloes into a trap. Oh, okay, I was wondering what that trike was doing. And most likely I am going to die several times here. Because I will be running for my life from Allosauruses. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Come, lunch is right here. Run! They can run faster than me, so this will be a few attempts. I'll be back over here in a little bit. That's another reason I have 0 weight. Run! Run! Watch as they get hungry. Ah, and I'm broken bone. Okay. That was the 45. So the 45 we'll want to get rid of. Okay. Simple bed. There we go. Frankly, we should probably put down some more beds. Or I could just, you know, I could just spawn randomly too. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Caught yours in hardcore? Nice. Yeah, in hardcore, you'd have to do things a little bit differently. You gotta make sure you don't die. ARK, though, at least for us, is the only game where we use death as a tool. Okay, there they are right there. Nice. Use a tame, perhaps? We don't have a tame that can defend against them. They would just kill our horses. All we have so far is horses. So we're trying to get aloes very early on. I mean, we just started this like 2 streams ago. On Ragnarok, I mean. Okay, for a second I was thinking maybe they were going to attack me. I'm going to go over by the trap here. And then I'll start over from there so that then they will come to the trap and run into it. Have a bison, but it will kill aloe. Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, the aloes would probably kill the bison because I wouldn't want to attack the aloes because I'm attempting to drag them. Come on up. Ah, nuts. You fool! You were supposed to come in. Okay. Come on. Wait till the bleeding is gone. Run away. Get them over here. I dodged his attack for a second there. Can I get them in? Ah! I ran it. Nuts. What we got? Got a 45. Now the other one's stalking me. Okay, I was killed by the 135. Horse can fit through a double door. Yeah, that's true. Aloe can't. Yeah, I know. Run into the trap, then out through the door. Yeah, I'll trap it. At some point. Just takes a few tries. I think we got the 45 in there. Okay, that's weird. TriZon just told me I saw the 45 in there. He just saw the 45 walk out. Like, what? Let me go see. I'm gonna see over here. He thinks he probably shouldn't have put windows at the second level. You know, that's probably right. Works like this, but not in hardcore. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I was in hardcore, I'd probably use a different method. Oh, wait. No, there's one in there. There's one in the trap right now. Which is probably the 45. Unless it's the 135. Okay. TriZon saying this is the 135 in the trap. So how do we want to do this here? Interesting that the 45 just walked out. That's weird. But the 135 can't get out. I'll try to get all three of them in if possible. But at the moment, they are griefing a Diplo, which is a max level Diplo. I'd like to tame it, but I think they gave up on it earlier, which was kind of weird. Guys, you really gonna... I mean, like, the Diplo's not doing anything to you. It's just pushing you back. You know, he's innocent. I don't think they care. Meanwhile, the 135 is like, hey guys, just let me in on the fun, too. Wait for me. Well, they're not going to let him. Hey, come on, guys. You coming over here? Come on. You sniff me? Yeah, sniff me. Sniff good. Let's get up here. Hurry up. Come on. No. Nuts. Oh, one of them went in, but not the 145. Come on. Come on. Come on. Run this way and back around. Come on. Get up here. Aloe heads are in the way. No! I'm still alive. You gotta dance around them. And maybe bounce out. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, come on, you. I don't have much for stamina or life. Nuts. Okay, he got me from above. Go in the trap. Oh, the 45 got me. Okay. Well, let's get back. One thing you could potentially do in hardcore, if you wanted to do it this way, is take a shield with you. It's not guaranteed. It's still high risk, but you never know. It could work. The last one to get in here is the 145. So let's see. As long as I take more than 5 minutes to die, the bed will refresh. Actually, more. It's not 5 minutes. It's 2.5 because we got 2 beds. Okay, they're all out. That's not good. So they can get out, which is unfortunate. We're going to have to reconfigure the trap. How can they get out of that? We'll have to pick up those walls and change them to regular walls, not window walls. Aloes, they apparently they can climb quite well. Let's go around here. Get a wide range around them. Don't you dare come towards me. I want to reconfigure our trap so that we potentially can get rid of you. Or get you in it. Climb on each other, perhaps? Who knows, maybe. I don't know. Can they climb on each other? I didn't think they could. But let's lift this wall. And put it down as a regular wall. Okay. There we go. Okay, TriZon's picking up both. Well, I mean, we gotta have something to shoot him with, though. Or something to shoot him through, I mean. Let's pick up this one. Make a double door, put up a stone gate instead of a ramp. We don't have a stone gate right now. We didn't make enough materials. We have to farm more materials for that. Make ceilings. Yeah, that's true. That could work. This method usually works for us, though. Like, usually we don't have any problems with it. I don't know how the aloes are getting out. That makes no sense. It could just be because they can climb on regular window walls. I don't know. There we go. Try trapping only one. Yeah, that's could be what we do. We'll see. I'll see how this goes if I try to trap them again. I'll drag them in again and we'll see what happens. And they're attacking a Bronto, which is terrible. We reconfigured it. We got rid of all the windows. We'll see what happens. Come on, guys. You're really going to work on a Bronto like that? Oh, they're working on the baby Bronto. Okay. Guys, I am easier food, so maybe you want to come over here. Come on. And, of course, the baby just stands there as if nothing's wrong. Come on, guys. If I just went in there, they wouldn't change target to me. They're adamant about the Bronto. I don't know what level this Bronto is. If I get hit, if I go close anyway, the Bronto's gonna hit me. So I just gotta wait. Come on, guys. Need to have 3 hours later. Okay, the 45 is dead. Okay. Can't kill low levels with a crossbow. Oh, they're busy with the Brontos. I can kill. Yeah, that's true, but I think the Bronto killed the low level. That's actually not good. Okay, there we go. Come on, guys. Follow me, please. I don't need the other Brontos attacking you, because that would be terrible. They'd actually probably kill you. Come on. Get over here. Hello. Run! Come on. You're not supposed to be able to keep up with me. Ah! Okay. Might be bouncing at the top of each other constantly until they get out. Yeah, they could be. Okay. I got that one close to the trap, though. Okay, let's get over here. They will continue to run around. We probably should have killed the Brontos. Looks like they're after those Brontos now. I might want to get my crossbow, get rid of the Brontos. Because I think they're going to end up dead on their own. They're going to kill themselves. And there's a Kentro there. Oh man. Okay, these aloes may not survive because they're going after everything. I mean, of course, if they kill stuff, they end up healing, but still. Ow! Don't swipe at me like that. No, I wanted to. Nuts. Stupid Bronto. Your tail's too long. Can I get this? I'll end up losing this stuff anyway, but still. I mean, there is a 145 RG over there. We could potentially get at least that if these aloes die. Come on, guys. In before that's like a 150 Bronto. I can't see it. Just gotta wait. Ah, what? You're not even supposed to hit me. I tell you. I didn't do anything to you, Bronto. Don't come after me. Don't come over here. Well, actually, you know what? No, come over here because I want them closer to the trap. Hey, aloes. Okay, come this way. Please. No, get over here. Don't go after the Bronto. What are you going after the Parasaur for? Or is that a baby Kentro? That's a baby Kentro. Okay, the aloes are separated. This is the 145. This would be the ideal one. Come on, get over here. Of course, the aloe is damaging itself, attacking a baby Kentro. Come on, Buster. Leave the Kentro alone. Bronto, why are you running around in circles? Okay, he'll probably at least get healed if he eats the Bronto. Ow! I'm too close. Okay. Hey there. Trap is behind me. Get back here! Run away! Oh, okay, never mind. Come on! Stop focusing on the Kentro. Come on! Get over here. He will kill me almost as soon as he's finished with that. Because I'm half damaged. Okay. Hello there. Run away! Okay, get over here. Yeah, I probably won't even get over here because I'm too damaged thanks to the Brontos. Bronto, this is what you get for trying to friends with these aloe. Yeah, really. Hey Bronson, how you doing today? What's good? Brontos, or not Brontos. trying to tame aloes. Okay. Trying to get them in our trap. My usual death until I get them into the trap situation. Let's see. Now where is it? Basically, this is the cheapskate way of getting them in a trap. Oh no, RG. And that's not good because I believe that was a 145 RG. You remember the struggle? Yeah, really. ARK Suicide Ascendant? Yeah, that's true. RG, fly away! Ah! You're coming after me now? He didn't get in the trap because I wasn't in the right way. Okay, let's... Come on. I believe that's a 145 RG. Which I didn't want him to attack. Okay. Yeah, he was hanging around the trap, so I have to get him away from it and then come back. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. ARK Suicide Ascended is completely correct. What I should do is take my horse over here and then TriZon just take it back. I think I will, because it's quite far away. If I leave Earl following TriZon, then he can have Earl follow him. Get over a rock! Come on! Tell you, rocks. They grief me. Okay, let's... There we go. Okay. I'll get over here. Stay out of range. Leave my unicorn. And then... Okay, there's the aloe. There's the other aloe. I will put my unicorn here. Hopefully TriZon will take it. There we go. Okay. I gotta be careful. The 135 aloe is over there. And the 145 is over here. This is the ideal one I want to tame. RG, get out of the way. I mean, like, you don't want to be here. This is a terrible place. Okay, let's get some stam. Yeah, the aloe just had to take a satisfying poop. Okay. Hey, Buster. Come over here. Okay. Come on, get up here. No, get up the ramp, you fool. Okay, come on. I don't want to go towards the RG. Come on. Yes, there you go. You went in. Ha ha ha. There we go. That's the 145. Okay. And now as long as it stays in there, we'll trank it. I think I put everything of mine on Earl, so that's good because that allows me to have everything back. Just put the berries on Earl. Frankly, I'm going to need a lot of berries because I am heavily damaged. Okay. There we go. Okay. This works. TriZon will shoot 40. I'll shoot 40. Get this out. Hey, Feros, how you doing today? I'm awesome. Thank you. Trying new games also? Of course. Okay, let's see. I'll shoot about 35 of them. 35 trank arrows. There we go. Good job. Can trank and then trap the other on top. They can't hurt each other when the first is sleeping. Yeah, that's probably true. And as far as I remember, I think, yeah. It's cold. Yeah, I should probably get my torch out. Let me get my torch out quick. There we go. Put it on my belt. Thank you for letting me know, Abby. That I didn't actually think about it. I'm just gonna fill his face full of pins, so he looks like a pin cushion. You made me miss. How dare you? Stop turning. The question is it going to run here soon? I think I had like 34 beforehand. And I missed one, so I think I just need to go down to like 95. There we go. Haha! Okay, I'll take the arrows. Get all those. There we go. Oh, that has a sliver of health left. that was close. Okay, so now we could drag the other one in, as long as I don't end up punching this one. Let's get some food off of... Actually, no, I have food. Of course, if I'm potentially going to die, why would I even eat the food? Okay, let's see. You know, let's just put all of this stuff on Earl. I'll just freeze. Let's get the other one before it dies. Am I 0 weight? Yeah, good. Okay. TriZon can run away. Now, this other one was over here. If I end up dying here, oh well. I'll just come back. Where is it? It was over here, but this one was traveling far. It's possible it could have died against the Triceratops, too, that were here. That's unfortunate. That was a nice 135, but it might have died. It was right in this vicinity. Nuts. Yeah, I don't see it. He was going after some trikes, and that probably ended it. Okay. I don't see any trikes either, though, so, Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably it for it, then. It's not here. Yeah, that's what happens when allos go after things solo. I mean, I'll go over this way a little bit more. I don't see anything. I like how these purple flowers are so vibrant at night. It's like they're neon, glow in the dark. Let's get a higher vantage point. Maybe it went up to the mountain here. Probably not. Let's look over here. Yeah, I know I'm starving. I don't see it though. So I'm thinking it probably died to trikes. Let's look over on this side. That's unfortunate. It was a nice 135. Now I can't get up here. Okay, come on. Get up here. There we go. Yeah. I don't see the aloe. That's unfortunate. Oh well, nothing we can do about it. That's what happens when you separate aloes. They have this insatiable hunger to attack things that they end up dying against because they're not very intelligent. I'm gonna end up dead here. Which frankly might be honestly be better off because my health is so low, my food is so low. There's not really any reason for me to bother refilling it all. Fortunately, Giga or Karkar don't spawn in this new island. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is good. At least we don't have to worry about them. Okay. Let's see. Since there is no aloe here, unfortunately, let's look over here quickly. I mean, it's hard to see anything with all this fog. Come on, let me up. There we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing any aloes, so I got nothing in my inventory. Yep. Okay. Actually, no, I do have skins, don't I? Or, no, I don't have skins anymore. I think I lost them. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I have them registered to my character anyway, even without the physical ones. Yeah, no aloes. Oh well. There we go. That resets myself. And good as new. Okay. There we go. Full food, full water, full health. Yeah. The easy way. I realized that if I'm on hardcore, that would not work that way. That's why I don't play on hardcore. For, you know, at least right now. Who knows? Maybe someday. I don't know. Never tried hardcore, so you never know. Maybe someday. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Earl, you can keep those berries and continue to follow Elsa. So, we got one aloe at least. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 135, which would have been preferable, but I guess it decided to kill itself. Aloes are not very bright. I mean, still. Aloes are abundant, I think, on Ragnarok, so we'll find more. Yeah, like TriZon was just saying to me, it doesn't matter that much. I mean, it's a 130. It was a 135 aloe. I mean, for Ragnarok, we don't have to suffice for a 130, 135. Yeah, we could push it to 140, 145, 150, because it's just how it is on Ragnarok. You wonder how bright they think I am for running up to them naked over and over? Yeah, really. They probably think, man, what's wrong with this guy? He just keeps taking abuse from us. I'm like, haha! You can't damage me, I'm the gingerbread man. Okay, so let's see. Heading over here, I'm cold though, which I guess, you know, let me head back, because I want to repair my torch. Since I'm freezing, I'm going to need it. I mean, we have resources back here. I don't really want to have to gather them. Since I'm still near base, I'll get the resources, repair my torch, and then head out. Let's see. What's it take? Flint, wood, stone. So flint, stone, wood. Okay. Can I repair it like this? Repair. There we go. Of course, you know, I guess I could have just taken it with me and not repaired it right now. That would have been the more intelligent thing, but oh well. I repaired it anyway. And I guess, you know, I guess I can just hold it for now. Okay. Let's go around this way. Ah, man, I'm still frozen. Tell ya. ARK. Wish I had some hot pots. Like in Monster Hunter. Hot pots, just drink one and you're warm. But no. Okay, let's see here. So is that the 145 RG? That's a 140 RG. Okay. Can we get enough hide to make an Equus saddle so that I can try to lasso an RG? Probably not. But, I mean, we'll see. You know, I could just run after parasaurs. That's the best thing. I think I'll do that. TriZon's telling me we need to get mutton in about 30 minutes because the aloe has like 43 left till it's fully hungry. And like 49 left until it wakes up. So, yeah. Let's go find some parasaurs. I will attack parasaurs with my crossbow, which is not the ideal, but hey. Oh well. And a dreadmare, which I don't want to get involved with. Need 1 foundation, 3 walls, a door, and a ramp for an RG trap. 1 foundation, 3 walls, a door, and a ramp. Huh. Okay. Oh, well, maybe we'll try that, but I want to try lassoing one first and see if I can hold it back with a horse. Because if we can lasso one and shoot at it at the same time, that would actually be trap-free. I'm curious to see whether it works. But I need to get the hide to make an Equus saddle. So let's see. Take out my crossbow. Let's change to regular stone arrows. Okay. No, I want to reload that. Okay, what about you? What level are you? You are 25. You will do. Unless I hit the Bronto. That would be terrible. I missed. Oh, come on, don't turn. I'm not supposed to turn. There we go. Place 3 double door frames, 1 door on the side, and then the ramp facing the empty side of the foundation. Lure it in and close the door from the outside. Okay. Dreadmare? Yeah, I know. I want to stay away from that Dreadmare. I don't want it to kill my RG, my horse. Okay, 37. Not bad. I can maybe do this with parasaurs if I keep looking for them. Let's see, where are more parasaurs? Here's one. You are a 140 parasaur. Well, I'm not going to kill that one. You never know. Wood's good enough, no stone needed. Okay, nice. Have a high-level Equus. We have a high-level Equus, but we don't want to use them because they're breeders. We happen to get ones with good stats. The best stats we have out of all of our servers so far. So I don't really want to use them if we don't have to. Because they'll potentially die, because with our antics, we usually can lose creatures. What are you just sitting there for, RG? You just having fun in the weeds? That's the 140, okay. Or is that a different 140? You made it a long ways, dude. Knock trikes out with that, and then kill it. You know, I mean, yeah, that's possible. Let's see, can I take out a Pteranodon? I mean, maybe a level 20 Pteranodon, but most likely I probably can't because I'll end up missing it. See if I can get a headshot. I got it in air. That's funny. Nuts. Come on, get around the rock here. That was a good shot, to be honest. Come on, why am I continuing to get stuck on his back? I don't know. That's weird. That was a good shot. I have to say, really good shot for me. You're level 50. Can I do the same with you? Probably not. Ha! I got that one too. That's funny. There we go. Guess I'm a better shot than I thought. Probably knocked the RG out with Equus. Lining a few arrows midair. Could, yeah. How much hide do I have now? 68, okay. Not a terrible amount. Are you the 140? You're level 60. Okay. Not a spear. Come on. There we go. Okay, got that. I wonder how many Equus kicks it would take to take down an RG. Not sure. What level are you? You're the 140. Okay. I don't want to go after you. 95 Phiomia. If we were trying to kick a RG, though, Yeah, this unicorn would die real quick. TriZon is just telling me his Equus right now can't even beat a 95 Sabertooth. He must have tried it. Which is sad. I was gonna say, what's that over there? It's an Anki. I am still open to high level Anki or something though. Oh, it's a level 20. Of course, I didn't actually check this Anki. What level are you? 60. Okay. And you're the 140. Can run away from it if the health gets low. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to at least make a saddle for the Equus. Level 50. I mean, our Equus don't have any def right now. And they're low level. Come on, you. There we go. I swear, the Brontos roaring like that makes me somewhat scared sometimes. It makes me think they're going to come after me. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Did I anger you for some reason? Haven't unlocked Bison Saddle yet. No, not yet. That's a 140 Pteranodon. I almost feel like getting Ebola for that. I had to take the horse's food. I should have enough to make Ebola. Let's see. Hide. So thatch, fiber, stone. Oh, you just had to do that. Okay. Okay, thatch. Fiber. Stone. Where's some stone? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Could get it with my character as well. Yeah, that's true. A couple of bolas. Oh, one bola. That's all I get? Okay. I get one shot at this. Okay. Switch to trank arrows. Like 2 shots to the head. Maybe 3. No, I hit it after it went down. Nuts. Okay. Oh well. I guess I'll leave it for now. No point having a 140 that I hit. You're wondering how I could kill stuff? Want to have Bison attack dinos and get hide instead of wasting arrows? I would, but I don't have enough hide to make the Bison saddle. Let me see. We have a choice between an Equus saddle and a Bison saddle. 275 hide for the Bison saddle, or the Equus saddle, which is also going to be about 270. Equus saddle is 240. Actually, it's a bit cheaper. TriZon says we have like 75 hide. I have 115 on me right now. So, yeah. I would tame this Pteranodon, but I hit it once. Actually, let me see the tame tracker. Did I hit it? I might as well try and check it. Just whistle Bison to kill dinos. Oh, yeah. Could do that. I'm not sure how much damage it would do, but yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I did hit the Pteranodon. Okay. I'll have to leave that. If I leave it, maybe, who knows, I can retrank it later if it wakes up. But arrows are cheap, so, I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just trying to gather what we need. We have 115 here. TriZon says we have 75 hide back at base. So he says he has 75. So I think we just need a little bit more to make one Equus saddle. And then I wanted to lasso the RG. That's what I wanted to do, and see how that works. It was something I wanted to try. This is the 140 Parasaur. I mean, I guess I could go after trikes, but that's too many arrows, probably. Haven't tried whistling the bison, though. I could attempt to do that and see what we kill with it. I don't know. I would have to have it follow me, though, of course. And then it would end up chasing stuff, too. TriZon brought it with, so maybe I'll go over here where TriZon is, and we'll see. See what we can attack with it. What's that RG over there? That's an 85 RG. Okay. Don't know how much bison hit for. I guess we'll see. That Dreadmare looks dangerous up there. Oh, it's hitting the Phiomia, that's for sure. At least it runs faster than the Phiomia. Okay, not bad. Okay, you can stop now. It works. It works. Phiomia should give a lot of hide. Okay, let's see. I got 151. TriZon has 123. Bison are pretty solid. Yeah, they look like it. I believe the male ones have higher attack power, don't they? This one's a female one. So let's see. I will take TriZon's hide. Okay, we have 174. No, 274, so that should be just enough to make an Equus saddle. I think I have to go back to base for that, though. That is... yeah, smithy. That's enough hide. So let's get the Equus saddle engram. I am nearly out of engram points. Let's go back. Back to base. I'll make this at the smithy. And then I guess I can put it on Earl. I'll make a couple lassos and try to lasso the RG and see what happens. Because if I can lasso the RG and then just shoot it, hoping that Earl won't die, that would be something I'd be worried about. Do you have any points, dude? You do have 2 more points. Let's get you some more health. Yeah, dance. I hope that's not your last dance. Okay, let's see. Got the hide in here. Should have enough. There we go. I'd like to make 2 Equus saddles, but we don't have enough hide yet. There we go. Okay. Okay, Earl, you can have the saddle. Actually, I need more... actually, wait, I was going to say I need more food. But, you know, Earl can get his own food. Let's see. I'm going to need what for lassos? I'm going to need fiber and thatch. So let's go over here, get a bunch of fiber and thatch. And I should have the aloe on my tame tracker so that I can see its health. Let's see. Come on. Load. There we go. Aloe. The RG, I mean, not RG, the Pteranodon has a long time before it wakes up. I don't even know why that level 20 Moss Chops is still on there. I mean, I wouldn't even think that that thing's around anymore. Okay, let's get... I really should just head over here to the purple flowers, though. These purple flowers are a lot better for gathering berries. There we go. Not enough. I need to gather a bunch because I need some more for myself right now. There we go. Give myself some. There we go. I repaired my torch and I didn't even use it. Genius. Okay, I need some fiber. I really should make myself a sickle. That would probably be better. Come on. Come to me faster, fiber. Okay, how much fiber do I have? I guess it's enough. I need thatch now. I have a little bit of thatch, but not enough. Let's get this. That. I guess 4 thatch is enough to make 1 at least. No, I can make 2. Fine. I will make 2. Okay, let's get a little bit more thatch. I'll get some from this tree. There we go. Okay. It's an okay amount. Get all of this on you. And grab myself out there. There we go. Hey, Lenarchy, how are you doing today? Bisons are good. Yeah, they are good. They look like they're good. We haven't actually been able to ride on ours yet. We're trying to get something so that we can get hide, which we've got an aloe down. So we just need to wait for the aloe to tame up. Otherwise, I'm trying to now be a little bit crazy and lasso an RG. I want to see what will happen. I mean, this is a low-level RG. I don't know if I should lasso that. You know, before I lasso an RG and try to attack it with either my crossbow or something, I guess I should repair my crossbow because my crossbow is half damaged, or more than half damaged, honestly. So let's repair my crossbow yet again. I've been using it too much against the parasaurs. Okay, there we go. Let's repair my crossbow quick. Try with low-level RG. Yeah, I was thinking about that. TriZon was just telling me we need to get mutton in about 10 minutes or so. So we'll see. Should be easy to get mutton though. There's a sheep right over there. What level is that one? Level 25. That's the perfect sheep over here by our base. Should be enough mutton to tame an aloe. Okay, let's see. There was a 85 RG over here. We'll see how this fares. I might have to use my crossbow though, because I don't know if my Equus will end up dying beforehand. I certainly hope so. It's not an Equus, it is a unicorn, but still. But I guess TriZon can always bring the bison over and save me. So let's see. I have never attempted to lasso anything, to be honest, so we'll see. Now, do I put this on me? And then try to use it? Yeah, I think so. Wait, what? Okay. Ah, nuts. Did it just use both of them? That's not fair. Okay. Okay, come on. I thought I lassoed you. And why is it using both of them on me? So you make one at a time. That's not fair. Can you not lasso an RG? Okay, I guess the bison's gonna take care of the RG. Hey, what? What's going on here? I keep making lassos and it... Okay, let's see what happens. No, I can't. Okay, I feel like lassos are broken. Okay, it's just... I equip a lasso and it's not using it. Okay, that's odd. So I guess that's a waste. Huh? I don't know what's going on. As far as I know, when you equip a lasso, it's supposed to just bring you into a, like, you know, first person to, you know, start swinging it around. But it's not doing that. It does it kind of, but then it feels like it just kind of wastes it. I guess we'll get the hide off of this. Okay, so I mean, I guess in a sense that was a waste of a Equus saddle because it looks like lassos are broken. I don't know, this is weird. As far, I mean, I remember dragging dodos around with a lasso, so it should work. I mean, I could try it on a like a pteranodon. But, oh well. Maybe it doesn't work on unconscious things. Maybe they have to be unconscious. I don't know. Are you the 140 Parasaur? I mean, I could try it on you. See how it works, if it works. But it's like, it's using it like this. And then just, okay. No, there's something broken with lassos. They're broken. I mean, I just equipped that to use it, and it's now gone. Without even letting me do anything. So, yeah. That's... Lassos don't work. They're broken. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, that ruins that plan. So, back to traditional plan of, I guess, attempting to trank an RG either on foot or get in a trap. One of the two. We also need to find dodos so that we can get an Oviraptor, so that's also something we need to do. TriZon was just telling me that. Let's see. You are the 140 RG. So I could either attempt to just trank it, and, you know, TriZon can do a calculation. How many arrows would it take to trank a RG? I think it would probably take 30... Probably 30 something. So if I tried to trank it right now, it would probably just end up flying away. He says like 35, 37. Exactly, which it would end up flying away. I'd end up just losing it in the sky, and yeah. It's best to trank it, I mean to trap it. So Bank, you were saying, I'd have to look up in the chat. You were saying to use like three 3 walls, a foundation, and a door, and a ramp. Let me see. So 3 double door frames, 1 door on the side, then the ramp facing the empty side of the foundation. Lure it in and close the door from the outside. Thank you, Abby. Pasting it. Okay, so yeah, 3 double door frames, 1 door on the side, then ramp facing the empty side of the foundation. Yeah, lure it in and close the door from the outside. So like you put in a foundation down. Is it 3 double doors around this way, like 1 on either side? Place the ramp facing the empty side of the foundation, yeah. Close the door from the outside. Which door? The door on the ramp side? I'm still confused. Yeah, I guess it's complicated. TriZon probably knows more about it than me. He does all the building, mostly. I don't do enough building. Actually, what level are you, Hanky? You're level 21, okay. Well, we need to get some more hide, so I'll have to do that. For now, I guess I'll just maybe go after some dodos. I want that 140 RG though. That is something I want. We just gotta either trap it or do something else. We'll see. Otherwise, we do need hide for an aloe saddle too. I believe the aloe saddle is like 200 and some hide. Here's some hide. Level 55 Lystro. Yeah, that'll work. Earl, how long does it take you to take out a Lystro? Gotta back up. I guess. Come on. Earl, you should be more dangerous with that horn. There we go. Get hide off of this. 12 hide. That wasn't worth it. What are you? What level are you? 100. I don't really want to go after a 100 turtle. Okay, let's see. Are there any dodos along here? I know there were some dodos that were meshed in here in the mesh. They were meshers somewhere over here. They're trying to cheat in the server, you know, get away from us. They were like right here. Seems like they might have despawned. Yeah. So where are the dodos here? I know there's dodos that spawn here, but it doesn't seem like there's very many, if much at all. Or were they right here? Maybe they were right here. Either way, I don't see them. Okay, let's just continue going along here. Otherwise, I guess I could probably go over and get some mutton off of a sheep as well. Because the aloe's almost ready. I think 3 door frame in a U shape and place the door on empty side. Don't understand how ramp goes. Okay. Yeah, well, TriZon was just saying to me a little bit ago, it sounds like one of Fat Dog's traps, which actually, yeah, I think it does sound like that, so watching one of Fat Dog's videos would be the ideal. This is a 140 beaver. Oh yeah, that's the 140 beaver that was the nice colors. That's unfortunate. Wish I could tame it, but we don't have the kibble for it yet. Yeah, I assume it's most likely that the RG can get underneath the ramp, but then it can't get out, because generally they fly upwards. So most likely you would put the ramp on... I mean, of course you'd attach the ramp on one of the... Let me see. Let me think. Well, you know, it could be different too. Like, if you put the ramp going up from the side that doesn't have any wall on it, and then Fat Dog's traps are complicated to talk about in text. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Fat Dog is a good builder. You're a 15 parasaur. You know, that will work. Let's get some hide from you. Get back to my regular arrows. If I have my crossbow out. There we go. Is that a... There's a scorpion over there. There we go. Got this. There we go. Okay, scorpion's coming for me. Um... 50 scorpion. Don't trank Earl, or don't knock Earl out. I don't want you to do that. Yeah, go after the Phiomia, not me. There we go. Now I can get the chitin from this at least. Okay, that's it. Okay, I gotta go after the Equus. Or not Equus, I mean the sheep, because the aloe's gonna wake up very soon. Or I starve out very soon, so let's get over here. And turn on damage numbers, kind of empty to see when attacking. Okay, this is 25. If I go this way, I think we'd have to turn on damage numbers in the server, so unfortunately we'd have to reboot the server for that. We like damage numbers off because it gives more of a feel of, you know, you don't know what you're doing. And I missed. There we go. Okay. I guess I'll use, or TriZon can use his pick. Get all of it, and then he'll go put it on the aloe. There we go. Got all that. Run over to the aloe. Put it on the horse, of course. I mean, I guess, I don't know. We could consider putting damage numbers on if that's what people would like, but it feels like it makes it, I don't know, easier for us. I don't know. It feels like more of a survival experience if you don't have damage numbers on. That's kind of how we feel. Okay. TriZon's going to put the mutton on. Should tame up pretty quickly. Let's see. How much hide does an aloe saddle take then? 320. I currently have 78. Let's see what's on, if there's any on here. Okay, TriZon doesn't have any on there. I don't know how much TriZon has on him. Okay, he's got like 54. I'll just take it. There. So 54. Think he probably got enough hide for his Equus saddle from that Ovis? No, honestly. It takes 240 for an Equus saddle. He only got 54 from it, unfortunately. So yeah. He was using his pick too, so if you use your pick, you get more meat, and if you use the hatchet, you get more hide. So since he was using the pick because he wanted to get more mutton, then he gets less hide, unfortunately. There's another parasaur over here. How much? Okay. He should be pretty much done pretty quickly here. Has plenty of time. I don't want to hit it. I have a tendency to do that. Is it a male or female? It is a male. Okay. I gotta make a saddle for it, because then if I run around on an aloe, we'll be able to get a lot more hide. So if I've got currently 132 hide, I just gotta go around getting more hide. There's parasaur over there, parasaur right there. I could use both. No, I'm not gonna use crossbow on a Bronto. That would be terrible. I was thinking I'd wait till the aloe gets up here, but I think it's gonna take too long. TriZon will get it out when it's done. I was thinking about naming it Elbert, but I don't know if we've named one that before or not. We'd have to look at our list. Okay, TriZon says no, so we'll be naming this Elbert, as long as I don't get too close and kick it. So yeah, Elbert will be its name. I will go over here. Hello, Ooh, if that's how you say it. How are you doing today? Level 15 Parasaur, that works. Parasaur, you will be hide. Thank you for your hide. There we go. How are? I'm doing good. Usually doing good as usual for me, yes. I just said I'm usually doing good as usual. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Another parasaur over here. What level are you? I might as well look. 95. I mean, 95 is more than I want to take down for now. Let's find a different one. Like a level 20 trike I could maybe take down with my crossbow. But I don't really want to do that. TriZon's just looking at a Phiomia. What level is this Phiomia here? 95 Phiomia. That would take a lot of trank arrows, wouldn't it? Oh wait, what's that one? Level 20 Phiomia. That one I'll go after. Steal the babies. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know if we'd want to. I mean, like it's a low level parasaur, so like I wouldn't want to bother. I think it's 90, so like the babies are 90 or 95, I should say. It's not really worthwhile to take the babies of that. If it was like a 140, then maybe I would. But let's just get this Phiomia. You are the level 20, right? No, that's the 95. Okay, this is the 20. Okay, so I want to go on this side of it because I don't want to accidentally shoot the aloe. Okay, you go that way. Thank you. Not really thank you. I don't want to have to chase you. Don't go that way. The aloe is that way. Haha, I hit you. Usually I can't hit the broadside of a barn. I still can't. But you know, I usually can't hit the broadside of a barn on my old computer. On this one, I think I'm a bit better. I mean, logical. Because it's a new computer, it's more responsive. I can't hit... I still can't hit it, though. I tell ya. Shouldn't take that many arrows to take it down. Let's get my arrows back, at least some of them. Okay. Let's get hide. Phiomia should give a lot of hide, I believe. And meat, too, I guess. Okay, there we go. So that gives me 215 hide. Okay, not bad. I just need to get to 320 for the aloe saddle. So that's the 95 parasaur. Is there another lower level Phiomia? I don't really want to have to... I mean, a high level Phiomia, a 95 Phiomia like this one, would just take too long to shoot down. Too many arrows. Not really worthwhile. Okay, Albert is out of the trap. So now we have an aloe, which we can now use to attack stuff. This'll be good. So he can get... Actually, he can get hide for us. So I should have him following me. And then he should be on attack. Yes. So anything I attack, he will now attack. But I don't want him attacking RGs. Actually, what level is that RG? If he attacks RGs, he'll just run away. So let's go this way. Follow me, Albert. And he can easily keep up with the equus, or horse, yeah, unicorn. Okay, let's see. I don't really want to attack Brontos. That would be just take too long and not be ideal. There's so many Brontos in this area, though. You know, I haven't actually gone over this way, so let's go over this way. Maybe try to get dung beetle once I get RG. You know what? I forgot. We were going to attempt to get a dung beetle this time. Now that we're over here, though, I mean, like, it's a little far away for the moment, but we'll see. Maybe we can. I don't know. That's a 135 Pteranodon. I will leave that one. And I don't want to go over by that RG just because I don't want to have it attack me. Of course, we do need dodos. We need an Oviraptor so we can get some kibble going, so we probably won't have time for dung beetles this time. Unfortunately. What would be really terrible is if I was going this way with my equus and then end up running into a pack of aloes and lose the aloe and my equus or my unicorn at the same time. That would be terrible. Try leveling up Albert and then taking on one of the Brontos that has a baby. Yeah, that's possible, but I don't think he's got any levels yet, does he? He's got the mutton on him. He hasn't got any levels yet. But more so, Brontos just take a long time to take out. That's the thing. This must be that 20 moss chops. Do you still want... I mean, like, what do you want? Raw prime fish. Yeah, you're greedy, you stupid moss chops. That's the one I tried to tame like 2 streams ago. And he's still here. I don't know why. Well, you know, since he wants raw prime that I can't get. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Get to him, Albert. Good going. There we go. Thank you. What do you get for hide? 19 hide. That was not worthwhile. But I guess it's something. Okay. Let's go down here. Gotta go in, Abby? Okay. See you later, Abby. Thanks for joining. Have a good day. Good rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Wait, are these carrots? More carrots! Huh. There's carrots here, too. There's carrots all over. Is that it for carrots? Wait, what did I just pick up? I think I picked up a stick, I guess. Here's some more carrots. Yeah, I guess I'm picking up wood because apparently there's wood here. Okay. Let's continue on over here. Now there are some Deltadromeus. I don't know how much hide they give. I don't know how dangerous they are either. 150 okay, I'm not going after that. I mean, there is a turtle. I don't know how good a turtle would be. I mean, turtles just, they take so long, but I guess with the aloe, a level 25 turtle should go down pretty quickly. I mean, we knocked the thing out. Oh, no, maybe we didn't. Never mind. Okay. Another 10 hide and some keratin. Okay. We need 320 hide, so we got a ways to go yet. Okay. He can just continue gathering. And I bet that is the 140 RG, isn't it? Yes, that is. Man, I want to tame that RG. Dillo's on the beach. That Dillo is 85. The other Dillo is 25. Okay, well, let's get the aloe on this side and have it attack the Dillos so that the Dillos go the other direction. No, don't go off. Okay, I knew you would do that, Albert. Let's get him over here. Albert, come over here. Please. Come on, Albert. Can you get up there even? He can't, can he? No, my horse is unconscious. Nuts. I unconscioused my own horse. Albert. Earl, what? Like, I tell ya. Let's give him a bunch of stem berries. I used all of his stamina, that's why. There we go. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna get you out of here, Albert. Like... Okay, Albert, you follow me over here. There we go. I don't want Albert to die from drowning, but he might, because there's nothing here. Man, I didn't want him to jump in the water, but he did anyway. You fool! And I have no way of getting him out because I don't have a saddle. He's still got oxygen, but still. Where's the best location? Oh, right over here. Earl, I mean, yeah. I think this is a location. Albert, over here. Get over here, please. Come on, buddy. Over this way. Don't be stuck over there. Come on. There's a pathway to come up right here. Come on, Buster. Albert, would you just... I tell ya. Okay, Albert. Go over there. Come on, over here, Albert. Over here. Okay, yeah, TriZon's going to use the raft. Have it follow the raft now. That's the only way to do it because he's stupid enough to get stuck to the wall. You gonna try synchronized swimming, you fool? What is he getting attacked by? Come on. What is going on? Why is he just... There, he made it out. Were you seriously attacked by a squid? No, don't go back in the water, you dumb fool, you. Albert, just get over here. I knew I shouldn't have come over by the shore. Okay, Albert, get over here. Follow me. Up here. Yes, there we go. Finally. I tell ya. What is that squid? Is that Humboldt squid? Huh, okay. Okay, Albert, how about you follow me over here and I'm going to get away from the water. Okay, let's go. Albert, get over here. There. Let's get away. That's what I didn't want to happen. But no, he decided to run into the water anyway. That is the problem in ARK. Creature AI is dumb enough to run into water, but not smart enough to get out. Stay away from that RG. Okay, let's see. What level is this Anki? That's a level 20 Anki. That we can get hide from. Come on. Chew it. There we go. Okay, how much hide you got? 19. Not enough. Okay, let's get these carrots on the Equus. I actually forgot. Unicorn. I keep saying Equus when it's actually a unicorn. What level are you? You're the 140. I don't want to attack you because I'm saving it just in case we want it. I mean, I feel like I want to take that down because it is a parasaur. But of course, we don't have anything to actually give it to. And this is a Bronto egg, isn't it? If I take this Bronto egg, the Brontos will attack me. But at the same time, it's tempting, and I could just attempt to run away. Actually, you know, TriZon can do it. Then I don't have to worry about the Aloe getting attacked. He's on his way there. He can just take the egg and then run. Let's see. What level are you? You are the 95 that's still wandering around. Okay. What level is this Anki? It's a level 15 Anki. That will do. There we go. And it's really easy for my horse to knock itself out. All I have to do is run out of stamina, and that's it. Okay, let's see what it has for hide. Now Another 10 hide. I'm getting hide at like the rate of 10 at a time. I guess we'll attack this Phiomia. Is this the 95 one? Looks like it probably is, but I mean, now that it has an aloe, I guess. Now that we have an aloe. Here we go. It's attacking. Okay. There we go. Okay. That should be 21 hide. Okay. We need 320. We've almost got 300. Okay. Now this is a 95 Parasaur. I guess we could attack this too. Just because. There we go. Okay. You're running after them? I mean, I wasn't intending that, but like, oh, and then you don't. Okay. You want to grab that? Okay, thank you. No, we don't need an RG. This was, what, a 95 RG? Yeah, I think that's the 95 RG. 85 RG, okay. There we go. Now that works. Let's see what you got for hide yet. 43, not bad, not bad. Okay, that gives us 320. Good, good, good. Actually, like 340. Let's go get Aloe Saddle then. Let's see. Aloe, that is also Smithy. So I'll get that. I practically have no engram points left, so yeah, I'm gonna have to probably reset at some point. Mind wipe. Okay, let's get back to base. And then when I get Aloe Saddle on this, that is when things will change here. Now I can ride around on the aloe and gather things myself instead of looking at the aloe's eyeballs from the inside. Yeah. Okay, get up here. Albert, no, just stay there. Yeah, I realize you can't get up here since you're kind of got some mental issues. Okay, let's see. Put this hide in here. And, you know, I'll put the RG Talon in here just because. Not the berries, the RG Talon and the keratin. Take the berries out. Okay. Get that in there. So let's make Aloe Saddle. Not Rex Saddle, Aloe Saddle. Gotta find it. There we go. Okay, have enough. There we go. Okay. Put this in there. I'll put this on the Equus. That too. And that. I don't need a primitive stone hatchet. I don't know why I have that. Let's just kind of throw that off into the wind. There we go. Okay, it looks like I'm going to need some food as well. Actually, I have some food. Leave it at that. Okay, where's... Albert is over here. Now, I could probably just leave Earl here at the base now. There we go. Okay. Now, I have a nice high-level aloe that we can use to run around on and do a bunch of, or cause a bunch of chaos. Okay. So now I just need to find another aloe. That would be the ideal. Oh, TriZon put the equus inside, or the unicorn inside. So now we just need to get a saddle for the bison. What's it take for that? Am I gonna have to get another engram? Man. Yes, I'm gonna have like very few points left. Okay, so we need 275 hides. So how much do we have left in the smithy? I only got 85 engram points. I'm gonna. This is not good. Okay, so we have 108 hide. So if we need 275, then I guess we don't need a lot more. So let's go on the aloe. And I guess I could attack this stego. You're level 55. If I'm controlling the aloe, it's a lot better. Hardly taking any damage from the stego, that's for sure. I guess let's just take this out too. Then we'll get some prime. But it looks like this aloe could potentially knock itself out because it doesn't have a lot of stam. I think TriZon said this aloe has the highest food stat out of all aloes we have. So yeah, it is a food aloe. Wow, that tree just appeared right in front of me. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Let it recover its stam. See what we got for... So we got 22 hide off of that. Not a lot, but it's fine, I guess. There we go. This trike is a 25 trike. That works. There we go. Let's just go and attack everything. This Phiomia. That is a 135 Phiomia. We don't need it. It's only 135. Phiomia are abundant. We can get a 140 or 145, 150. There we go. There we go. That gives 30 hide. That's actually useful. What level is this? This is 25. Don't need a 25 Anki. There we go. Aloe is a good tame to have at this early level. Okay, so we just need another... We needed 175, so I'm at 78 already. That's good. And I think the ideal stat to give this aloe is probably melee. Let's go after... I don't really like going after stegos. What is this Phiomia? 50 Phiomia. Let's get rid of it. Come on. Phiomia give a good amount of hide anyway. Okay, let's see. There's an Anki here. Actually, something else in the other direction. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's... What level are you, Anki? A 140 Anki. I will leave that. I think we want to tame that, now that I think about it. 95 Parasaur. Let's get rid of you. There we go. Got that. Yeah, I think we actually want to tame that Anki. 140 Anki, that's a good find. Well, it's not an amazing find for Ragnarok. It's not surprising. There's this one, though, that's level 45, but that would aggro the 140. So, I'm going to wait a bit on that. Let's see what else I find over here. I have 126 hide, that's good. You're 95. Let's just get you. Okay, there we go. And TriZon says that we'd get terrible effectiveness on the Anki with crops, which is unfortunate. Ah! I knew that would fly away. Okay. 84% effectiveness with crops. Yeah, not very good. Let's get rid of you. You're level 20. Now that I'm riding the Aloe, though, we could go after Brontos. We'll leave that there. If it stays there, we could potentially tame it at a later date when we have some kibble or something. This is a 100 Parasaur. Let's go after this. Frankly, I probably have enough for the saddle now. There we go. Let's go back. You know, I wonder how good it would be to tame that 140 Parasaur with vegetables. Because that would be a source of, I think, basic kibble for Parasaur eggs. That's something. I mean, of course, dodos are a lot better for basic kibble. I mean, they're infinitely better. I should just run along the beach looking for parasaurs. Not parasaurs, dodos. This one's level 50. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get more hide, so the level 50... I don't want to attack the stego just because I don't want to have to deal with them. Let's wait. There we go. There we go. Got that. Let's go this way. Okay, let's get up to base here. I'll take all the hide. We'll make the bison saddle. Then TriZon can ride on the bison, at least, along with the aloe. Okay, let's see. So having an aloe and a bison is useful. Let's put the keratin inside. Okay. Put the keratin in here. Hide. Let's get the bison saddle. There we go. Now I'm down to 63 engram points. That is not very much. Saddles. Where was it here? Bison saddle. Okay. Whew. 50 metal, 150 fiber, 75 cementing paste, and 275 hide. Make that. That uses all of our hide again. Okay, let's take that out. Put that on the bison. I mean, seriously, I think I'm going to end up having to use a mind wipe, like, very soon. There we go. Okay. Now TriZon can ride the bison. The question is, can bison gather berries? I don't know. Let's see. So it has a left click. Has a right click. Okay. Head up. What's C do? Head down. Oh, okay, look. Its head goes down when you hit C. When you hit C again, it goes up. Let's see. I'm looking straight forward. So this is without C. That's with C. So I assume this is like a charge. I haven't tried it yet. It's something to try. Let's see. Okay, let's just run around for a second. Oh, yep. Okay. They have a charge attack. I mean, a run just like the rhino and the bear. They get faster as you run more. Mm-hmm. Now let's see about head down. Let's see if I can attack something that's small. Okay. That's 45. And you can throw things with it. What about head up mode then? Okay, well it takes a little bit to damage it. But, I don't know. It seems like it's probably about as damaging as the aloe, at least. But then, you know, that was not a very good test. What level is this? 95 Anki. What level is that one? 55. Well, and if I just right-click... Okay. I see. So it does kind of a stomp. So that's without head down. This is now with head down. Okay, I see. So you have to have its head down to throw things. I see. So in head down mode, it can throw things. In head up mode, it kind of does a stomp, which does damage. I gotta be careful. I don't want to disturb that beaver. It does have a pretty good knockback though. What about control? Nothing. How about X? X doesn't do anything either. Okay, so mainly its attacks are left click, right click, and then C switches modes, basically. Has a head up mode and a head down mode. I don't know how much damage this does, but it has a long after use delay on the right click in head up mode. Whereas in head down mode, you just right click and it basically throws them behind you. And they run away because they're kind of stunned, I think. Or is it, maybe it's not running away. Maybe it's just turning around to come back towards me. That's what it is. It does take a little bit to take things out, though. But this is a 95 Anki, too. Come on, Anki, go down. There we go, finally. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the bison is kind of interesting. I assume the male bison probably has better attack power. I think they're supposed to, something like that. If we were to get a baby bison, the female would produce milk for us, which would count as wyvern milk. So we'd probably want to take one over to Scorched with us. And have one here, of course. Because when we get wyverns, that would be useful. Okay, so now our next goal here is to look for dodos. We can look around along the beach here. You are 100 Phiomia. Come on, let me out. The problem with this beach is it's not a good beach. It's more so a cliff. So the dodos are, well, they don't really spawn here very well. Okay, so the bison has a long poop animation. That's what I'm noticing. Here's a dodo. This is a 140 dodo. Okay, so I need to punch it this way. Yeah, everyone... Okay, let's use my trank arrows. Now, I think we'll have to use vegetables for this, probably. Okay, there we go. Just took one arrow. That's good. Give me my arrow back. I guess we'll just have to use berries for it. I mean, what? I did have some carrots on my Equus, but unfortunately, I guess they're not here. Actually, is there carrots over here? How long will that dodo be down? I don't know how many carrots we need. There's carrots right here. I think there's carrots here. Yeah, here's some. Bison, you follow me. I don't know how many we need, though. TriZon can let me know. Yeah, it's nice that there's a patch of carrots basically quite close to our house. There's bison over there. I don't want to get too close to them. But there's not very many here either, so it looks like I kind of used them all. Okay, he's telling me 23, so that's going to take a bit to get. Especially since I only have 6. Guess I'm going to go back to base, see what we have for crops there. But at least it's fast to get back to base on the bison. As long as the bison can actually get up to base. They cannot climb at all whatsoever. Okay. Can they jump? Oh, they can jump. At least they can jump. Are our crops done at all? Okay, they are done. Okay. That's good. We have... Okay, there's 24 carrots in there, so we have enough carrots there. Let's see what we have on the Equus in here. None there. Why none there? Edwin, do you have any? Okay, we got 25 on Edwin. That works. Where's the bison? Oh, underneath the house. Okay. Okay, let's get back over. I'll get back to where TriZon is. Okay, let's combine these. There we go. And we'll put the carrots on it. There we go. And, you know, I'll put some medjos on it so it doesn't eat all of our carrots. There we go. Okay. Now we'll have one dodo at least. I'll let that one tame up. TriZon can bring it back. I'll go look for more dodos. Because we at least need a male and a female dodo. Then we'll have basic kibble. Why is there a beaver dam over here? I don't see a beaver. I could raid it. Looking carefully to see if there's any beavers. I don't see any. Okay, beaver dams spawn in weird locations here. Okay. Pteranodon, get out of the way. Are Pteranodon eggs simple kibble or basic? I think they're simple. If we can tame 2 Pteranodons, that would be our simple kibble as well. Are there any dodos? I have to look in the weeds to see if there's anything moving. Apparently the dodos are elusive here. Just trying to look through the weeds to see if there's anything moving. Come on, let me... There. Of course, you know, there was that 140 Pteranodon that I accidentally hit. This is a 135, but... Still looking for dodos first. It's possible that 140 Pteranodon either stalled to death or despawned anyway, though. I don't know. That tends to happen to us. There's a baby horse. Let's check the level of that horse in general. That's a level 55 horse, was it? That's a 55 horse, okay. Yeah, spring drakelings cause problems. What about you, Phiomia? 90, okay. Okay. That's a 145 Equus. That's interesting. I'd want that. I'm still looking for a dodo. The Brontos must have easily taken care of the spring drakeling. I don't think drakelings have a lot of health. I don't see any dodos, though. I feel like the dodos are sparse here, to be honest. I haven't heard a dodo yet either. And I don't know what gender the dodo that we've got taken down is. Might have to go the other direction. Over here. Past the dodo. Trying to listen for that dodo sound. Instead I hear pteranodons. It's a level 20. I heard a dodo. Where's the dodo? Wish I had a gene scanner. But of course, I don't. Let me guess, the dodos are meshed. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't remember exactly where it was that those dodos were meshed, but could have been here too. But I just heard a dodo. I'm looking for movement. Looks like that dodo is a male. Because TriZon named it M04, so I need a female dodo. I heard a dodo here, but I don't know where it is. Probably under the mesh is where I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go further down here. Trying to look for movement as I go along. Dodo movement, of course. Pteranodon. Level 55. He picked a nice spot to land. $25 Pteranodon. I'm wondering if any of these is the 140. 15, 20, no. 20. 140 is probably gone. But it is pretty late. Do need to sleep here. I was hoping to find one more dodo, but instead I'm finding pteranodons in the mesh. And that 140 RG I still want, but can I? Oh, hey! I can take out my weapon on the back of the bison. Oh, this is good. It has 4,000 health. This allows you to trank an RG. I wonder how long it would take to take down that 140 RG. I could take that down. Or at least attempt to. I mean, maybe not tonight, maybe next time, I guess, if it's still there. We do have some mutton left over, but it'll run, I guess. It would probably just get away. We'd have to probably lure it into a trap, I guess. But I guess, nah, it would probably run before we got all the shots off. There was a Listro there. I don't need a Listro. Come on, I was hoping to find at least one Pteranodon. Not Pteranodon, Dodo. That's a level 15 Pteranodon. Come on, where's the Dodo? Hello, Omelet Man. How are you today? I'm doing good. Okay, let's see. Don't see any more dodos here. Rock climbing with a bison? Is this a server? It is a server, but it's our home server. Me and TriZon just play on it ourselves. Let's go around here, see if there's any dodos over here. Any dodos over here? Headlight creatures. You guys are kind of bright. Wish I could find one dodo. There's an Ichthyornis. I should see what level it is. That's a 140 Ichthyornis with some nice colors. Man! Would I be able to take that down? I don't know. Probably not. The trank arrows would probably kill it. And we don't have any kibble for him anyway. Man, that'd be nice. I don't want to get close to that. Level 85. And those things seems kind of dangerous. Let's keep our distance. Come on, I just want one female dodo. That's all I want. Is that a lystro? That's a lystro down there. Another lystro. Okay, let's see. Man. Wanted to get a female dodo before we go to sleep, but probably not going to get to. And that's an Ichthyornis. I don't want to have to deal with them stealing my stuff. I guess I'll have to go around here. At least the bison is a very viable mount to have. That's for sure. Too many Ichthyornis over here. Let's go over here. Oh, there's a pego. I don't really want to tame a pego. That is a 25 pego, so I will stay away from that. Just because I don't want it stealing my stuff. Same thing with the Ichthyornis. But I don't see any dillos and dodos here. Not another pego. There we go. Where'd it go? I don't know where the pego went. I was hoping to get some hide off of it. And of course I'm freezing. Put that on my belt. There we go. Come on. Bison have a hard time getting around rocks. Okay, let's see. I'll check right here, and if we don't find any dodos, I guess we'll have to call it a night. I'm gonna lose too much sleep if I don't. We're gonna have to find a female dodo. Not finding one right now. Maybe we can check across the river next time or something. I don't know. That's another pego. That is a Kentro. And I don't want to go over it. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to have to get attacked by that thing. Yeah, that's dangerous. TriZon is on the other side of that, way up there. Those things with the explosions are dangerous. I can't remember their name now. Wang Chang Norris. Pego! That's a 145 pego. It'd be nice to have a 145 pego, but at the same time, like, don't need... Gotta get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Gotta get back to base. We'll have to get a female dodo next time. And we didn't get a female aloe either, unfortunately. which is sad. The 135 one died on its own. It condemned itself to death by attacking trikes or something. But that's like TriZon was just reminding me. Albert here was a 145 that we tamed at a pretty good rate. So with going according to our own rules that we were setting for ourselves, we can probably bring an allo from another server, one of our other servers. Not sure which one we have some allos on. We'll have to look. So yeah, we could do that. Same thing with the Equus. We could bring some Equus over since we got some high level ones. We need to anyway because these ones that we have on here are breeders. So we'll probably do that. I don't know if we'll get that done before the next stream or what. We'll see what we decide. The red ob is way over there, so we'd have to travel all the way over there to transfer. But the bison is useful to have as well here. If we can actually get the bison like transferred over to, we'd have to transfer 2 bison. We'd have to transfer a baby and an adult over to like scorched earth, so we can have some milk to feed to our wyverns over there. That would be useful. But yeah. Unfortunately, we only got 1 dodo. We need another one. There we go. But today we got... you don't need to be following me. Today we got an allo. The bison was finished off cam, but now we got a saddle for it. So that's useful. But the allo is nice. Nice 224 allo. So this one was a pretty good tame. We got it pretty close to perfect. Not exactly, because we had to use mutton rather than kibble, but still it works. Yeah, so having an allo is pretty good though. We might go get some of our other allos so we can actually have some good allo mounts to go traveling around with. We got some plans that we want to do. We kind of want to head over into the redwoods maybe. We'll see. We need to get some sap so we can get allo eggs. No. So we can get some superior kibble. That's what we need to do. So, that's probably kind of our plan going forward here. I did see the community crunch quickly before I started here. Heliopteron is going to be one of the new creatures coming in mid-August here, so that'll be interesting. That's another goal I want to work towards, trying to get into the underwater, maybe get a baryonyx. We were going to attempt to get some Arkalon here as well, so that's something we are going to attempt to do here, and that's why we're trying to get some superior kibble. So we're going to have to go over into the redwoods, set up a tap, and then attempt to get some sap. So that will probably involve getting one of our allos over here, and who knows, maybe we can breed allos to get some imprinted to us. Who knows? We'll see. If we can get some imprinted allos, that would make them very strong for heading over into the redwoods or actually anywhere. So that'd be useful. But yeah, I guess that's probably it for tonight. Gotta sleep. It's late. I usually don't get enough sleep the way it is. So anyway, yeah. If you like this stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Also, if you're wanting to keep up with notifications and maybe you're not getting them because I know YouTube turns them off sometimes, check out our Discord server or any of our other links or our website. And yeah, we post all of our stuff there in our Discord server. Just follow the timeline and turn on notifications on that, and you'll get notifications when I post stuff in there. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Yes, good night, Omelet Man. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining to everyone that was watching. But yeah, see you next time.